Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the team of Barry Plant Berwick Real Estate, I'd like to welcome you all to the auction and sale of 45 Elgin Street here in Berwick. By way of introduction, my name's Gabriel Negro and I've got the privilege of being your auctioneer here today. And I'm ably assisted by quite a few of my colleagues. As you can see, I've got Maritzu Oliver to my rear who'll be scribing today, Alan Chant behind, and Hayley Torfer somewhere in the crowd.
I'm right here, Gab.
You can't miss her, guys. There she is. So any questions, ladies and gentlemen, please do not hesitate to refer to any of them. Now, the contract of sales being displayed for the last half an hour. It's a very straightforward document which authorises Barry Plant Berwick to offer for your bidding here today. All the land in the attached certificate title volume 8537 on folio 979. Better known to you and I, ladies and gentlemen, as 45 Elgin Street in Berwick. Now, the terms we're calling for here today, ladies and gentlemen, a customary 10% deposit upon the fall of the hammer, and the balance due and payable around mid-February. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if there has been any prior arrangements made, they still stand. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's a few rules we need to run through today before we kick off the proceedings. This is a Schedule 1 auction, and the rules are as follows. The vendors have a reserve price. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. As the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids and prohibits major disruptions by bidders and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding and provides fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid. By law, only I, the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Now, ladies and gentlemen, any questions here at all before we kick off with the proceedings? Fantastic. I love when there's no questions. Well, let's talk about 45 Elgin Street here in Berwick, ladies and gentlemen, and what an absolute privilege it has been to market this property over the last 4 weeks. With heritage homes, ladies and gentlemen, scarcely found within Berwick and Old Berwick at that, my vendors here, ladies and gentlemen, have taken it to the next level, fully renovating the home and extending, meticulously looked after, ready for the lucky new owner out here in the crowd. So the house itself, ladies and gentlemen, you've all seen it. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, multiple living zones, sizable kitchen, great outdoor entertaining area, and 1,200 square metres of prime Old Berwick real estate. And ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget the established gardens. What price can you put on that, ladies and gentlemen? Quite simply put, ladies and gentlemen, this is your own private seclude amongst the trees without any compromise to your local amenities, whether it be schools, shops, parklands, Berwick Village a short walk away, Beaconsfield Village an even shorter walk, a Coona Market to the rear, 10-minute commute to the city, 10-minute commute to Westfield Fountain Gate, 45-minute commute to the city. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it's all here at your front doorstep. So, ladies and gentlemen, with a rich history of 120 years, I speak on behalf of everyone here that we're all excited to see who the lucky new owner is going to be to take it on its next leg of its journey. So that's enough out of me here today, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a very important question to ask of you all here. Where can I see a fair and reasonable start for 45 Elgin Street here in Berwick? Opening bidder offer. It's not about where we start, ladies and gentlemen, it's about where we finish. Opening bidder offer. If I could give you any piece of advice, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not the first bid, the second bid's always dearer. Start me off where you will. I'm in your hands. Did I mention it was a quiet street? Opening bidder offer. Ladies and gentlemen, has anyone here been to an auction before? Do you know how they all work? Raise your hand if you've been to an auction. No way. 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. 3 million. 3 million, even better. Opening bidder offer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like you're making me do all the hard work. Yeah, must be. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to kick it off at a vendor bid at a fair and reasonable start at $1 million now. If you'd like to join in, please raise your hand. We're going to be going up in 20s. At $1 million now, bids with me and against you all. Can I see a further bid advance at 20,000 anywhere at all? At $1 million here. At $1 million's a call now. 45 Elgin Street. Can I say 20 or 40 if you like? At $1 million is the call. At $1 million now, with me and against you all. 45 Elgin Street. Ladies and gentlemen, there should be a sea of hands at this level. Well below land value. If it wasn't for Section 55, the estate agent sacked, I'd be out there bidding on this property myself. This is a steal. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, a call for advance at 20,000 here at all. At $1 million here with me. At $1 million now's the call. Can I say 20 or 40 in the rise? At $1 million here, 45 Elgin Street. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it 3 times. First call. Second call. Third and final call. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please bear with me for a moment. Sorry? 1 million is a bid with me. Can I say 20, sir? Million here with me and against you, sir. Can I say 20? 20 is the call. Welcome to the bidding, sir. At $1,020,000 now. Invite anyone in for 40 if you like. At $1,020,000 now. Wait until the last minute. 20 is the call. At 20 over here. At $1,020,000 now. Can I say 40 or 60 if you like? At $1,020,000 now. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, there should be a sea of hands. At $1,020,000 now. Once again, I'm going to call it 3 times. First call. Second call. 40's the bid. Welcome to the bidding, sir. At $1,040,000 now, sir. Can I say 60? At 40's the call. With you and against you now, 60. It's just money, sir. If you say quick, it doesn't sound like much. 40's the call. Against you now. Invite anyone else for the bidding now. At $1,040,000 with you. Foreign bidder here. Sir, can I say 60? I've sold smaller blocks of land around here, sir, for a lot more than this. Keep thinking about it, because the more you think about it, the more it makes sense. At 40's the call. With you and against you now. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I call it 3 times. First call. Second call. Third and final call. No, way too early for 10s. Thank you, sir. I will ask you to keep it in your back pocket, though. Need a 20 if you'd like to rise. 40's the call here. There's no further bid advance, sir. I need to seek instructions from my vendor. 40, here's the call. Can I say 60 or 80 in a rise? At $1,040,000 now. If you're a neighbour, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you're all scratching your heads. Why not stick up your hand? At $1,040,000 now, this is a steal. At $1,040,000 over here, can I say 60, sir? At $1,040,000 now, 45 Elgin Street. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we'll call it 3 times. First call now. Second call. Third and final call. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please bear with me for a moment. I have to seek some instructions from my vendor. Thank you. With me there, as you'd appreciate, it's a trying time for my vendor. But guys, she did take the liberty to remind me she employed Barry Plantberry to sell the property, not to give it away. So I'll confirm the bid with you, sir, at $1,040,000. Thank you very much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what's going to happen from here on now? If there's no further bid or advance, we will be passing the property in to the gentleman here to the right, and they will have first right of refusal at the vendor's reserve price. And may I just add, it's a very good reserve price at that. So, if you're here to buy, please impose yourself on this auction, because I can confidently say, ladies and gentlemen, 80% of the time when we pass it in, they do secure the property. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, call for advances of 20,000 here at all. At $1,040,000 here. At $1,040,000 is a call. Can I say 60 on the rise? At $1,040,000 now. At 40 is a call. Can I say 60 or 80 if you like? At $1,040,000 now. First call. Second call. Third and final call. Last opportunity, guys. Impose yourself on the auction. This gentleman here is in the box seat to trade exclusively at the vendor's reserved price. First call. Second call. Third and final call. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for attending another Barry Plant auction. I will formally pass the property in to the gentleman here to the right. If you do have any further interest, please hang around for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Otherwise, you may see a sold sticker up yet. Thank you all and have a great day.